Yeah. I see. Yeah, you're smiling.
Yeah. I don't smile. I'm Eeyore.
Was I really smiling?
I'm Eeyore.
I guess it says we're live.
Are we live?
I guess so.
So am I smiling now?
Yeah, is he smiling? We'll never know.
I was having fun, though. That was fun.
But...
So people could stop.
What's up, you all? How are you doing? We got Kush Powers backstage, getting some changing going on. We'll bring him on in a minute after we get done through our little schmiggity schmeal and all that.
I think he had to change some underwear or something. So
I think he's got this new look going, and I like it. It's styling.
It doesn't even look like the guy that approached us a couple weeks ago. I'm like, who is that guy?
Well, I knew him, so yeah, it does.
Just messing with.
What's up, Tad? How you doing? How was life up your way?
Our number one fan, man.
Yeah,
we'd have to send him badges.
Yeah, we need to make badges.
It's
been a busy. I mean, it's been a blur the last 2 weeks. I ain't even gonna lie.
And we haven't even done anything together.
No,
the last 2 weeks.
We supposed to have the third Thursday, but you had band practice. You're gonna have to miss a band practice once a month, I guess.
Well, it'll work out. It's just that it was our first one with our new guitarist, you're gonna see Pretty Okay out there soon for all you people needing your dragons and titties fixed. We're gonna be out there soon. It's gonna be different than what we did with the original Pretty Okay, but probably even more so punk of what we're all looking for. So
yeah. And as usual, we have some big, sexy, big beard brand giveaways. So Kevin has written down a number on this fancy piece of paper here.
Yeah, I did it in my calligraphy skills.
And numbers between 1 and 200 without going over is the closest. And just so you know, Big Sexy has got a lot of different scents for your pleasure here. Let's go through this. Big Sexy. It's a bourbon and Dr. Pepper. Amazing. That's the flagship. That's what started it all. Then he's got Ecstasy.
Sorry.
Hopefully he will come back.
Yeah.
But we got Ecstasy, which is passion fruit, blueberry, and tobacco. We got Ghost Stories, which is VP's scent, Cuban tobacco and peppermint. We got Girl Next Door, which is strawberry and brown sugar. Poppin' Cherries, which is cherry lime vanilla. It's like a cherry limeade. 7 Seconds in Heaven is a raspberry margarita. And my personal favorite, Sex Pot, that's my scent, is blueberry cotton candy. Peepin' Chonies is patchouli and Cuban cigars, sandalwood, and a hint of vanilla. Foghorn Lounge is butterscotch, bourbon, Cuban cigar, and hint of cedar. There he's popping back. I knew he'd find his way home. And Stinky Fingers, which is hazelnut, coffee, and sweet tobacco. And then Pappy's Pipe, which is a Turkish tobacco sweetness. And Shooting Blanks, which is unscented. So we will be giving a combo away of that.
Whoa, there's Johnny. What's up, Johnny?
What's going on?
You healing quick? He had a
surgery.
He's such an overachiever. Yeah. He thought he only had one hernia and he had two.
Had to outdo.
Overachiever.
Had to outdo everybody. But yeah, let's so get to Sharon on that. Let's start making comments. 1 to 200. Whoever gets the closest without going over wins some big sexy beard product.
Now,
so come on.
We do unlimited guesses, but if you go 1 to 200, yeah.
It don't matter.
We don't care.
It don't matter.
But
so yeah, other than that, whenever Kush Powers gives us the thumbs up, there we go.
Just got him.
We're biggity bam bringing him in.
Oh yeah, put on a tie.
There we go. Mic check
Yeah.
1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
1 2. Yes.
Yes.
Heard.
Coming in loud and
Positivity.
strong.
We are in there. Yeah.
Positivity.
Sorry
I
about the
think
delay, y'all. It happens.
Oh, it's all good. It's
You actually
all good.
weren't delayed at all. People won't even notice. But
Yeah, man,
yeah,
just
you
kicking it.
gotta-
Yeah, Johnny guessed already.
Yeah.
Keep
no,
them coming. That
no.
ain't it. Like I said, we got a beard product giveaway going on for our guest, and it's just a gimmick to get more
Algorithm.
comments so the algorithm likes us. But we do a beard product giveaway. They guessed 1 to 200, so
Okay. All
we
right.
need to get you.
Unlike for the birds where they just gave the
Tony.
number out.
Yeah, Tony and IC screwed it up last week, but
Dude,
leave
it
it up
happens.
to them guys.
Yeah, those are my
But
guys, though. Shout out to them.
Somebody collects pops.
Oh, dude, a lot. Yeah, a whole bunch. Pops are, yeah, it's horrible. I
You
get
got my
on
pop up
something,
there?
not just fixate on it.
Keep guessing, Johnny.
Do you got my pop up there?
Do you have a pop?
Nope.
Which one's your pop?
Huh?
Which ones
Come
would
on,
you
Jordan.
be?
Have you ever seen me play Captain Spaulding?
I have not seen you play Captain Spaulding.
Yeah.
No.
It's not really my pop. It's Sid Haig, but hey, I play Captain Spaulding a lot.
Hey,
so.
there you go.
He
Maybe
claims
you get a plague
I
doctor
claim it.
one.
Now that he died, that thing's worth $200.
Yeah.
But Tommy Lynn, nope, not 123.
Tammy. It's Tammy.
Oh, well, I
Get your
can't.
glasses
Sorry,
on. Oh.
they're dirty.
Hey, either one. Either one.
You know, I got this black ink splotch in
Yeah.
my right eye, man.
Yeah.
I can't see worth crap out of it.
We were out at the Veg Fest today. It was a fun experience. Windy, the tent it did not fly away. Moss was out there, was a lot of other talented artists, some poets, Des the poet, and I don't remember everybody's name, but I'm gonna do some video footage of them next.
Yeah, they said when they said there were 70 vendors,
Yeah, there's
and
their
at first I
names.
didn't believe it, but then you walk in that building, and there was like 30 in there, so I believe
Yeah.
there were 70
Yeah.
vendors there. A little bit of everything. And it was a veg fest, not about vegetables, about being vegan.
Yeah, I didn't get make that connection. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't
I mean,
have got that one either. Yeah.
I thought it was like a farmer's market with like vegetables and shit. So, but yeah, there
Well,
was a
it
lot
is
of
at the
vegan
old-
food.
It is at that old blood orchard there,
Yeah.
so which had peaches and stuff.
Yeah.
So that kind of made sense. But I knew it wasn't what you were thinking, but that was funny.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Because even the comedian said something about it. Yeah, I thought this was going to be about vegetables, man.
So, what have you got going on?
Man, nothing. Working every day. Well, actually, the opposite of nothing. A whole bunch of stuff. So, working every day, just going in, trying to get everything finished off. I write a whole bunch. As far as like music is going, though, we got a bunch of good shows coming up. 4:15, Kirby's Beer Store. That'll be good. We're going out to Oklahoma on the 22nd. And then I believe I have something on the 28th as well, but don't super quote me on that. Oh, I got the Jiggy Jaguar show, April 3rd. And then there's something else in the middle there, but it escapes me.
Is he in Hutch now or Salina?
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
believe he's still in Hutch. He is my favorite porn wrestler commentator ever. Dude,
I don't know how you would categorize him.
Dude, and he's done celebrity boxing too.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, oh yeah, he's hard body.
He interviewed one of our bands like 2005, man. It was like
Yeah, he's
it may have been
been there.
2015.
He's been there since the jump. He's a good guy. Shout out Jiggy
Yeah.
Jaguar. He's good.
Yeah.
Shout out the Nest. Shout out Sir Charles and the Collective. Shout out everybody Rudy loves. Shout out Moss. You guys were talking about Moss. Shout out your guys' self. I mean, you did that whole little thing that you just put up there. A whole bunch of work's going. I got a bunch of shirts. I just got these new grinders in. So check this out, guys. Anybody can peep game and steal this from me. I bought a fuck ton of these grinders. You can buy these grinders, and then you can just make your own stickers and then just put them on there. And now you have your own grinders. So what I did was I bought a bunch of Pokemon and like pop culture stickers. So I'll put my Kush Powers on there, and then they can also buy another thing, and they can customize it even more. Bam, bam.
Oh.
What was that? That's off of his mic.
The remix.
I think we lost him.
He's there?
Hear anything.
Oh no.
Yeah, there we go.
The battery's dying.
Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Now the thing's gonna be fucked up. Damn.
Well, we'll hang on
Damn.
there as long as we can.
Doing a podcast. Hold on. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Maybe I'll get started painting here. But we have some shows coming up too, and I'll talk about some of that stuff later. In fact, you and I are going to be on one of his shows, right?
Yep. We got that April 15th. Let's bring that up. Kirby's. He'll be there. I think this is dropping. I thought there was something special for this. You know,
paint that.
Oh shit. There.
I'll go get it. Where you can go. Yeah. Yeah. That's how professional we are today. Yes. Well, I'll talk about it, but yeah, there's the first. Both of us are going to be doing a final or a first Friday. He's going to be at Norton's showing some art, and I'm going to be at the White Place showing some art. Renfest is coming up on the 8th and 9th, I believe it is. I'm going to be there performing too as a street artist, a lane artist. Yeah, he's back on, but I'm just kind of telling some of the shows I'm involved in and you know involved. I talked about the one you're going to be doing at Norton's.
Use them sparingly.
Yeah. So, you know, we got a lot of stuff going on too. And end of the month, we got another show coming on at what's that one place called? It's right there.
Lux.
So yeah, at the Lux. That's a week-long show. We're gonna have some stuff there. So we got a lot of stuff happening ourselves just with art and some other stuff I'm doing.
I hadn't even unloaded the paints. I already did 2 paintings today. And I'm like, it's just
You're probably burnt, and I haven't done any painting.
Yeah, yet. Kevin might, you know, we just may sit here and bullshit about whatever.
Hey, I'm about it.
A little bit into bullshit.
So, you know, like I said, I've been loving all your posts, and you know, I love the wardrobe change. You know, looking fly. I love it. I would wear a 3-piece suit every day.
I used to dress like this every single day, and then I stopped somewhere in there, and then I was like, yes, I should bring that one back up. Yes, yeah. Exactly. It makes you feel way better about yourself, and there's something about like doing it to it, like being in there like swimwears. I like to say
business. Yep, business. Yep. I love all the new posts. You know, the positivity. You know, it's easy to preach, but I know I try to keep it positive, but I still find myself negativity creeping in. I mean, I can preach it all damn day long. You know, I mean, I got homies that are fucked up and going through some shit, and and I can give them all kinds of good advice, but they're like, well, why don't you do that? And I'm like, well, man, I don't have to take my own advice, dude. You know, I mean,
yeah, it's super difficult. And like even taking your own advice is hard. Like for me, it's super hard. Like, and then I feel as if I do a whole bunch of stuff for others sometimes and like forget to like tend to my garden. Yeah. I mean, so like, that's one thing I would tell everybody to do. Like, don't forget to like, you're your number one player at the end of the day. Like you gotta take care of yourself. You can't help
others when you can't help yourself.
Factuals, very factual.
Too many people, and I work in the business, so too many people try to help each other. The moment they get a little help, before they're back on their feet, and then they're back right back to square one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. We gotta give a shout out real quick to my favorite place in Wichita, Kansas. Shout out Mopegs.
Oh yeah, right Kevin's got his shirt on.
Yeah,
in fact, that's a good segue into the commercial. So we'll
shout out Mopeg.
Go check them out. Was that? Oh man. Okay, I got to do this a different way.
He has to do it a different way.
Yeah,
man, you guys fucking rock. I appreciate you getting me on here. For a lot of the studio audience, they didn't know that I was not even going to be on the show today. I had almost canceled. I had a crazy day, and I'm so glad that we are doing this, man. Positivity. Yeah. Question for you before we go into a commercial is who would win in a fight, Gandalf versus Dumbledore?
That's a good question. Maybe, do you have an answer? Do you have an
answer? I don't know, dude. Can Dumbledore kill him instantly with the death curse? But then also, he's already died, Gandalf, and came back to life. Like, it's super hard. I got that one, and then would Dr. Octopus...
Gandalf is an expert at a sword, too.
See, there we go. So is he just coming up, and is he just slicing him in the face? Like, who knows? Okay, General Grievous versus Dr. Octopus. So, like, you got, like, a Jedi killer versus somebody who, like, fought with Spider-Man. Like, I don't, man. Oh, it's crazy. Get on to the moped commercial.
Oh,
Shout out
I have to
mopeds.
say
Y'all
Jim
the best.
Reeves on this one because of the way the speed he can make those damn lights.
Ah, oh, I love mopegs.
Oh, you're just doing it. Yeah.
Bow, mopegs. Mopegs, mopegs, mopegs.
Yes. Embrace the art of being a nerd.
Do you have things that you don't like? Do you want to sell them for a modicum amount of money? Bring them in and he will take them.
Yes. Well, Stephanie won. Like I said, she was watching the last.
And she heard them say
Yeah, so she
19.
heard IC say the number because I was like one of the show.
Oh, yeah. Hey, shout out IC. Of course, he would say the number. There we go. Hell yeah.
He thought I was asking him what the name of the first song was, and I was like, no, that was the number because we did 19 for the number, and so I was like, ah, damn it. So she heard you. Hey, what's up, Stephanie?
That's really low, though. Like 19 is a number.
Yeah.
You guys should have picked higher than that, man.
1 through 200.
Everybody always picks 69, but nobody's guessing anymore. We had Blake Skelton, not Shelton. Blake Skelton. Yes, Blaine Skelton. There we go. I can say it right.
There you go.
That's 3.
Somebody pick higher because if they went low last time, they'll go high this time. So somebody get that free beard stuff.
Yep.
Someone picked
George
150
McProut.
and they're wrong.
What's going on?
150 and 100 or 200 something was picked, and that's still wrong.
Man, it's a good idea to play board games too. I was just playing some board games. That's pretty fun. Anime is the best. I don't even know, man. If we're plugging like music and stuff, I could do that all day. I'm the best in the whole world, by the way, as far as like rapping and like lyrical ability. I just would like to put that out there. Everybody says they're super good. I'm just like literally the best.
I do really like if I have. It's hard for me to pick the two. Your two newest ones. We dropped them 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
My job
really do.
And
for the night. I really do
night.
like. So they're both okay. So I saw like the biggest song I've ever done got like 50,000 views. And it was La Pinche. It's really good. It's full of a bunch of bars and that's fine. But like that's not super marketable. What I want is like super marketable music somebody can understand and get. One's a girl song, like, oh, I'm only in your life for the night. Let's party. Da 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 da. That's great. And the other one's just like meaningful. And I really do like My Job. I think that's probably pound for pound the best song I've ever put out. Like from start to finish. It's just genuinely good. I got a lot of really good stuff. So this EP that I'm dropping is gonna have 6 tracks on it. Well, 7 actually, because it's For the Night, My Job, and there's 5 unreleased tracks. So one's a song dedicated to my mom. God rest her soul. Super, 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 super close to my heart. That's why I named everything 222. Just things like related to her death. It was this year, blah, 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 blah. Regardless, I have a bunch of super positive music on there too. A song for driving called Whip Out the Whip, which is always super cool. I got a love song on there called How Do You Exist? Shout out the girl I wrote that for. She's a pretty cool person. Then I also got Sorry. I got a song it's sorry is a crazy word. I don't feel you mean it. It's something that you lie about when you feel it's convenient. So we got that in there. And then I got a song about how I feel everybody kind of exaggerates and fabricates sometimes. And we shouldn't do that. We should stick to being yourself, because being yourself is always going to be like way better than anything else. Like they say that a lie lasts but for a moment, and the truth is eternal. So like if you fabricate something a little small, you're gonna have to keep on fucking rolling and shit.
Yeah, it's a lot
so
easier to remember the truth than it is to remember what you lied about.
Exactly. So everybody should just
Yeah.
be themselves. And that's
So when's
basically what.
Did you decide with the EP? Did you decide with the EP, or are you going?
Yeah. Okay. So it's not an album because I just definitely wanted to get like 7 things out there real quick. I'm already writing the album that'll come out. The guy who did my album art is so crazy, and then you fucking gave me that fucking multi-armed fucking craziness. Yeah. So now I have to think of something else. It's mentally insane, and y'all do not let him sit over here like he did that in like fucking no time. I was like mind blown. I was like, that is crazy, dude.
I had
definitely
that's how it works. You get the idea, and it just flows. It just flows.
It's so good. I'll have an album out definitely. I think within the next like 2 months. Like I'm just writing every day and I want to just hit them super hard. And the music I'm making now, I think is more meaningful. I definitely want to just I feel like people just say words like this rhymes with this. Like, no, like that's what, like my job. It's like, fuck, dude, this is depressing. Like my 9 to 5's got me dying inside. I don't think I'm okay.
Speaking of, let's, I've got it queued up here. You want to, on the old YouTube.
You know what? Let's go ahead and listen to that.
I mean, I don't know if we'll get dinged for copyright issues. But let's play a little bit of it for now, and I mean, I think if you do it how they do the reactions,
it's on Spotify. Like I did it through DistroKid, so it's out there.
I think it's on. I mean, if you did it through that, I think it's probably copied. But we can play a little bit of it.
I would assume so. Yeah, I mean, I give you permission, but the admins and
they don't care.
Yeah, the algorithms do not.
They don't care because I've even played my own music at my own show because I wasn't doing it live.
Yeah, shout out Ballistic. Ballistic had to like send a thing saying that it was his music. And it's like his music. It's like. Yeah, man, that happens to artists, man. People don't understand. It's just a rope. Yeah, let's do it.
A little snippet. And like I said, we're talking over it, so that,
Okay. I don't really like my job. I wanna make music. I wanna make music. I don't really like my job. I wanna make music. I wanna make music. I don't really like my job. I don't really like my job. What the fuck do I act like this? Oh, so dope. Running, I overload. People always talk about the money, yeah. Little homie wanna buy a gun so bad. Pop, got no debt. Really wanna make music, yeah. Money come and go, I spend it fast. She gon' get nigga on her Instagram.
Yeah, I think we pause it now, and then, like I say, we talk about it for a minute. But, dude, yeah, it's hard for me to choose. I've been listening. I'm a good proportion of the views of this. Like I said, you are on Spotify, right? Yeah. So
man. I haven't got so
he could probably even be on TikTok. That's what we found out. We got songs on TikTok from this stuff.
Yeah.
It threw me when I got on TikTok and I was like, hey, there's my music. What the hell?
That's so cool, dude. I really should go in. I started TikTok like a positivity thing on there as well. I'm trying to hit the ground running. I lost all momentum there for a little bit, which is okay. It happens. So like I've learned from my past experience. Yeah, I've learned from my past experience. So like I started my own because part of the reason, like, so before all my music videos and all that stuff, that's owned by somebody else. They dropped it on their channel, which is great, but like I didn't get anything from that. I didn't get any traction for that, which is no issue. So this time I got everything on my own channel, doing everything like that. I'm gonna pay for a playlist because I know, like, the way you get on the Spotify, radar, you pay for somebody to put you in this big old playlist, and bam, then a heck of people are just listening to you, and that's how people. So I have to go in through analytics. But get this, so Spotify was like, hey, is this you? Is this your music? I'm like, yes, that's my music. I want everything to be claimed as me. And they were like, hey, to make sure this is you, send your Instagram link. And I thought that was so, I was like, oh my goodness. So I made an Instagram, did that. And then they had the gumption to tell me that, oh, you had just made the account. It's too fresh. We have to verify if it's you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my geez. But right when the Spotify for Artists goes through, then I'm going to run a promo thing on my Spotify. So that way I can get stuff up right before I drop this new project. And then just hopefully I can start building some stuff up. I really want to go on tour. I think that'd be the main goal.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, it's not 117.
Yeah.
Everybody's just guessing once. You guys can guess several times.
Yeah, you guys can guess as many times as you want. Literally,
because he
just
said
put
go higher
everything-
doesn't mean because I think outside the box when I do stuff. And I go, oh,
Yeah,
we went pretty low last time. Maybe I'll go low
do
now.
one, dude. You should guess every single thing. Just guess 1 through 200. And minus the things that have already been picked already. So you only have to type like,
you
you
sure
know,
about
100,
that?
like 90 comments.
We have no rules. Who said I may have picked 19 again?
Yeah, dude, that would be so funny.
Rule number one to music, artwork, anything, always fuck with their head.
You know, I didn't pick 19, but did I?
Did I?
Mhm.
It's kind of like everybody always picks 69, and
Nobody's picked 69.
not today. So who knows? Maybe I did pick 69.
So today would have been the day to do it.
Yeah, today would have been the day.
Yeah.
Did you guys like Family Guy better, or did you like American Dad better?
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Really? See, I
You
liked
can't beat Peter Griffin.
No,
just can't
I
beat
see. I guess I don't know. I was always a fan
American
of the
Dad's
American
cool, but it just is what it is.
Dad.
The alien
Yeah,
in the attic
there
was
we go.
always cool.
There we go. That's cool.
But Family Guy and when he fights the chicken is the best ever.
Yeah, I was about to say,
That
yeah,
would be
Family
like
Guy.
the entire episode.
Yeah, and then they become
Rock
friends
Lobster.
later on,
Rock
and they end up
Lobster.
fighting again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think the biggest thing is that American Dad wasn't around as long as Family Guy, so they couldn't
They're
put
still
out
making American Dad, aren't they?
probably.
I
but
bet they're
I'm just
making
saying.
both of them. TBH. I bet they're just pumping out content.
Yeah, I just don't watch them, so I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
But
I just really watch the anime these days. Just a bunch of different anime. I did
well,
watch.
I'm hyped for the 15th show at Kirby's.
Yes, it is going to be. I've called in all the favors that I have. 4:15, Kirby's Beer Store will be an auspicious occasion, to say the least. And then, if you think about it, like literally, we could bounce back to the nest. There's just so many different things we can do after. Like, it's just going to be so cool. I'll have you gentlemen live painting. That'll be super cool. I can't speak. I will have a bunch of merchandise to sell. We got a really stacked up lineup. So like Catfish is a really good performer. Stranded Music Group is literally like a collective of these just fucking hype beast machines that like just get the crowd fucking like going. So it's like, yes. And then Thane's a fucking OG in like the hip hop like scene to me, like, and a good guy. Like I look up to Thane a lot. Like he's helped me out in my life. So genuine person right there. And then of course Charles will come in. Charles will be doing a show with Chris Webby and then leaving that show to come do my show. So that's fucking love.
Yeah.
To me. Like,
yeah,
that's super good.
Charles shows a lot of love. He shocked the hell out of me because here I'm in my second show with my punk band, and there he is in the audience because I guess he just recognized that I've been in a lot of his shows doing live art and stuff like that. But it wasn't really his show. It was usually like a Rudy Love Jr. show, and he happened to be at it. And I thought that was so cool because all of a sudden there he is. He goes, "Yeah, man, I came to see you guys play," and I was like, "Wow!" It just kind of shocked me.
Yeah,
And,
no, he's a
it
real
was
good
cool.
guy.
I didn't realize that many people were following me per se until people that
You
I barely knew
see,
started
you
following me.
never know. Like you never know the effect that you have on somebody because you're in your head. You know what I mean? Like you don't know. Just like that one person that gave you that compliment that one day, like you think about back then, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Well, Eric, it's not one either, so it's somewhere in between your 1 and 117. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jordan came on.
You do all the recording and mixing there to Nest Records, right?
Yes, sir. Nest mother freaking records.
I
Let's give credit where credit's due, though, on this project, because things have been going kind of topsy-turvy. There's been a lot of fingerprints put on it. So we had Steven from For the Birds. He started mixing and doing some stuff and really helped us push the project together when it was like first there. Ended up having to go a bunch into this guy Aaron's hands. He was cool. Shout out Aaron. And then finally ended up all the way in Tony's hands, and mastering, mixing, and all that good jazz is complete. So we're just pushing forward. There's been a lot of fingerprints. Everything has done. Everything has been done. Yeah, Eric, keep guessing. I love your name, Eric. Guess 57, 58, and 72.
Nope, and nope.
Well, don't tell him. Let us get the comments, Kevin.
No, he could guess. If I guessed it, that'd be a fucking crazy thing.
Who makes
Eric?
Dude, yes, let's talk about that. Who makes my beats? Luke Miller. This man is a genius. He's really good on that. Let me also shout out Ethan. I don't know Ethan's full government, and I apologize for even putting Luke's out there like that, but I was just hype about it. Ethan makes really good beats too. I'll shout him out. They both work like with everybody who's local. So just, man, you guys can easily hit these beat makers up. I'll go in after the show and I'll tag them in this so you guys can get that. But yeah, man. Also, Steven Shields makes beats.
Nice.
Shout out everybody making beats. I'm trying to think about anybody else I could shout out on the project. I can shout out Tavo X. Tavo X is a cool cat. Yeah, I found out that he has 782 monthly listeners on Spotify. I have 14. I was like, oh my god! I was like, that's crazy.
I think that's 14 more than I got. I think. No.
Yeah, you know what? There we go.
We haven't even busted double numbers yet, but we're going through a change anyway, so we're kind of holding.
Dude,
off.
I think that part of the issue that I had was longevity. Like if I would have stuck with it that whole time, I quit. God rest his soul. Jacob Mueller ended up passing. A lot of crazy stuff happened, and so I got out of the music. And you know what? I'm so glad I'm back in it. It's really good. It's really good.
Well, you got a different energy and a different outlook, and
yeah,
you got to realize it's not. You've got to have a passion. If making it in the industry is just a byproduct of it, and it's what you make of it that matters, not the fact that someone says, oh, is he getting radio play, or oh, is he getting millions of dollars. I know a lot of very successful artists who aren't super multi-rich from it, but they're making a living at it, and they're traveling the country constantly and stuff, and they're making a decent living. They pay their bills, they eat every day. Yeah. They're getting their kids through school. They're still making it, but are they those? Oh, look, they're not. They're not on the radio. So who are they? And it's just, come on, man. I affiliate with a lot of people. There's a lady going to be coming out of LA area soon, and she does 3 tours a year for 1 full month, and it's on her terms. And she said, yeah, she wanted the big arenas, and now she does all the bars. Yeah, that's the shirt I'm wearing. And here's the front of it. See, you can see the front of it.
Moped.
So,
that guy that printed them shirts is pretty dope too.
I don't know. We'll have to talk about that one later.
Then I don't know. I think I would only want to make 100. The goal would be 100,000 a year. That's really good. If I could tour, if I could travel, I don't think I'll ever get on the radio. Just how the game goes. But if I had 1,000 fans, right? 1,000 core fans that would all be able to spend maybe $100. That'd be a freaking great start. That'd be awesome, or maybe, that 1,000 could maybe be 10,000 fans who would spend maybe $10. That's how I have to look at it, is like in $10 increments or $100 increments. Some people can, get 50,000 in one thing, but I want to get $100,000. How can I do that? I'm just gonna bust it down into little chunks, and I think that's
Yeah,
easily
and that's how
easily
it
doable.
works. It really
Yeah.
works. I've done a couple of short tours, and sometimes it's your merch that makes you, because especially if it's a new area, you're not necessarily going to have the initial following there. But if it's but then you keep coming back, and that's what's happening with me in Colorado Springs. I'm starting to get a following there. So even though I'm in a different band, I'm getting a following. So that's kind of nice. And we're going to head back up there soon with the Ghost Town Strays, they were there with me the first time we did it about 4 or 5 years ago. So that ought to be interesting. And it's just slowly build that following every year. Hit all those same places every year, about a year apart, 6 months apart. You don't want to go like every weekend.
Well, yeah. You're always bigger out of town than you are from in town too. Because like, oh, this guy's from out of town. Like,
Yeah.
What's he about? What's better, Waffle House, Denny's, or IHOP?
None of them. Grandma's is the best.
Yeah.
Waffle House. What?
Yeah.
Waffle House is far superior.
Then my grandma's cooking? No.
Oh, well, I didn't hear your grandma's cooking. You can't pick your grandma's cooking.
There's no competition with that one.
I've never been to the Waffle House, believe it or not, so I wouldn't know.
I've been to one, but it's been a long time.
Delicious.
Yeah.
The man outside smoking a cigarette puts out his cigarette and then comes in, takes your order, then makes your eggs and pancakes and then brings it to your table. Goes outside, smokes his cigarette, lights back up his cigarette that he put back out, and then takes your check. Like, oh, it's a great place. I fucks with that.
Yeah.
Or the Waffle House.
Well, nobody's picked the number yet, so I guess they really don't want this, man. I mean, they don't want free shit. I mean, I'm trying to give away free shit, and nobody's guessing. What's wrong with the world?
I know Johnny guessed once, and then I think he left the show.
Yeah, I know.
It happens.
Left.
April 1st, I got a exhibit at Norton's. I'm gonna have artwork up there all month, so that'll be fun. I've been working on the Mandela stuff. I kind of premiered them today at the festival. Of course, nobody's seen them.
It's Berenstein Bears.
Really bad reputation, that's all. And it happens.
Do what?
I said it's Berenstein Bears. Not
Yes. Yeah. This whole time.
My entire childhood was ruined.
There's our 69. Michelle guessed 5. Eric did 88. Oh, and then you have a 69 and 5, and Eric did 1.
Yeah, I didn't see the 5.
Man, y'all give us some shares real quick. I should have been doing this from the jump.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I had to. Yep, you have to. Got to keep us honest because we might have used that number.
12, 69, 5, 88, 1, 117. Them are the last about 5 guesses, and one of them is really freaking close. One of them is really close. Within 6.
Guess 5. Guess 5, guys. Guess 5.
Yeah, I mean,
someone did guess 5.
Damn it. See, that's what I get for. Oh, if anybody in here plays Apex Legends, come get smacked, boy. Oh, I would love to play some Apex Legends with someone. Also, did you guys ever play StarCraft back in the day? That was an older game.
Yeah.
I loved StarCraft. My mom went to Walmart and bought my sister this Barbie rolling pin chopping station that hooked into our old ass computer, and bought me the original StarCraft, and I sat there and died for a good week, being 6, learning how to play that game. Oh, I loved it. Oh, it's so good.
All the old school video games are the best, man.
Yeah.
Dude, the old one. Did you ever play Masters of Magic? It was a really, really old one, the original Civilization. I can't find it anymore though. That one or the first Wolfenstein was really good.
Saw you. Michelle said she did. I don't know what the idea's from, but she said she did.
Hey, there you
Must have
go.
been the game. Nope, I'm from the old.
Nobody's guessed it yet.
Video games started hitting when I was in high school, so this dates me some. But you had Pong and Asteroids, and then you had Galaga, and then that Starship thing came out. So
I played the one with what's
Madden
the one
on Sega
where the
Genesis.
things it's coming down towards it's Centipede. Centipede. I played that one. Yeah, that one was hard bodied.
Yeah,
You didn't play any of the Marios?
Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
got the kid,
Marios are so good.
I picked up a unit at Mopigs for the kid or Valentine's Day and got Mario. Got Skater Die. Skater Die is so ass backwards to me. I didn't get it then, and I thought I liked it, and so I got it. And then the minute it came on, and I had the first time I tried to move, I'm like, oh fuck no, I hate this game. God, why did I spend my money on this one?
I don't play video games anymore, but I used to play the hell out of Mario Kart. Man, I played the hell out of that.
Okay,
then I remember that one. It was like Mario 3 or something like that, and it was on the Super Nintendo. And when you got stuck, there used to be a hotline you could call. So if I got if me and my wife, then they give you hints on how to get through as part of the level.
No, there was no hotline. There was.
Yeah, I'm
We're guessing a number between 1 and 200 for some beard products.
And if you get the correct answer within the next 5 minutes, you'll get an extra prize.
No one's gotten it yet.
Excite Bike, yep. And Tad said Power Pete. I loved Excite Bike. Now that was my jam.
Yeah, I played a lot of hell out of Donkey Kong because it was at I used to work at a Taco Tico, and they had Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. And we could get into the machine and give ourselves, we could push the little button that's inside the machine and give ourselves, because before work started, we just load it with tons of games and just play and play and play. And I got really good. So back when arcades were a big thing, I'd go to there and put in 1 quarter and play for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah. Santia says Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Hey, you know what? You can still call any GameStop and get hung up on if you request Battletoads.
I remember that one. What was it called? Bird Dog or whatever it was. Had the dog run out there. If you shot the dog, it was like
dude, Paperboy.
Okay,
if you remember Paperboy, you were literally a Paperboy on the Super Nintendo, like throwing papers. That was the. But the Addams Family video game was the hardest video game of all time.
No,
like a Powerball ticket over here.
No. 5 no's? Yeah, sorry, close.
Keep guessing. You got this. I believe in you.
Positivity.
Positive. That's what you need to start hitting those numbers out, dude.
We've had a couple of people within 10 and one person within probably 5 or 6.
Did you we need to get you into some. That beard's looking pretty glorious there. I was looking at some of the old videos. And, you look like a kid with the beard makes you look like a wise man. The longer the beard.
I really do need to just keep growing it out. I just got it trimmed for the first time. I got some I don't have the oils or whatever. I got something to clean it. And I got some stuff I bought at farmer's market one time. But yeah, I'd love to. I'd like to buy from my friend.
Check out these scents. We got the Big Sexy, that's the flagship fucking scent right there. It's bourbon and Dr. Pepper. Bourbon and Dr. Pepper.
You know what? Dr. Pepper is a good name. But yeah. Oh, dude, I have some art. Hold on. Let me show you some art that Coach Powers has done.
We're not getting any art done, but I don't blame you because you've done 2 pieces.
I painted a little bit.
I got a little bit of a chest cold going. So.
Looks like a mountain of pops there.
Well, still no go on the point on the guesses. Michelle did 15, Eric did 90, 99, and
so of course I'm nerdy. So again. I do nerdy art, but you guys
still no wins on those yet.
Still see that.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I see Robin.
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of cartoon characters and then anime characters.
Space Ghost. I saw Space Ghost. Yes.
Dude, hey, Space Ghost was the original shit talker on TV.
Hey.
One of those numbers is pretty damn close.
But
Super
no
close. Come
guess
on,
so
keep
far.
guessing, guys. You got this.
I like how she does the Powerball attack.
It's smart.
Have a good night, Michelle. Talk to you soon.
Yeah,
TTYL.
some good guesses there, Michelle, but
Yep.
didn't quite get them.
Are we gonna have to go with who's the closest? That's gonna
As
make
long
me
as they
have to
didn't go
think.
over. But no one's got
No,
the
just keep
closest
guessing.
time.
They got this. I
Yeah,
want you guys to
That's the
also.
closest- well, no, somebody guessed.
Yeah.
But I think it was him again too.
No, I think Santia had right now. I think the closest without going over with one of her Powerball tickets.
Yeah. You guys need to wash your rice. If you are going to prepare rice, wash it first. Wash it like 5 or 6 times. If anybody like learns anything from this podcast, wash your rice.
Why do we wash our rice?
Because you're already boiling it.
No, what the fuck? Okay, so for one, it's dirty as fuck, dude. It's so dirty. So you're gonna boil it in dirty water. Plus, you want to get those starches off your rice so that way it's whiter and it's more fluffy. You don't want to have like crusty, shitty plastic rice because that's what's on there is like small particulates and plastics and all that. So now you're boiling all in your water and then you're ingesting that. It is nasty. Wash your rice. What else is something that people should do? Stop putting oil in your fucking pasta when it's boiling. Everybody does it for no reason because Gordon Ramsay said to do it one time does not make it gospel. Gordon Ramsay can't even cook a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. Go on his YouTube channel. He tries to teach you how to fucking make a gourmet grilled cheese. It's garbage. It's trash. He burns it. He does like I was like, what the fuck? A grilled cheese? Shout out Gordon Ramsay though. He is the best in the world. He's actually really nice.
Just don't eat his grilled cheese.
Do not eat his grilled cheese. So wash your rice. Don't put oil in the water.
No,
and season your food.
That kind of disappeared.
Season your food. Oh, guys, we might have a winner. We might have a winner.
We've got one close.
We got some close ones, but no cigars.
I believe in you.
Santia never washes her rice.
That's okay.
Dirt adds flavor.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Some extra protein. Some worm dirt.
All I had was a oatmeal cream pie at the festival because I wasn't eating no vegan shit. I dropped that motherfucker on the ground. I picked it right up. And I ate it, man. I'm like, I don't care.
Some vegan stuff is okay. I'm not a big fan of cauliflower, and I love buffalo wings. So I hate when somebody tries to make cauliflower buffalo wings. That's atrocious to me. Don't even bring that around me. But like a salad. Now, can vegans have cheese?
Vegetarians can. Vegans cannot.
So they couldn't have blue cheese crumbles or something like that?
I don't know.
Milk.
Oh, fuck, dude. I couldn't
That's where the difference is between a vegetarian and a vegan. A vegetarian will eat byproducts from animals.
So a vegan can have nothing of the face. It can't have a face to eat it.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's and I know that from actual knowing vegans and some vegetables.
Okay, so a bunch of vegetables. You would eat a bunch of vegetables. You'd eat a bunch of beans for your protein. Could you do an egg? An egg doesn't have a face.
You cannot. Yeah, chicken does.
Butter either, because a butter comes from an animal, huh?
No.
Fuck, dude. Avocados. You could eat a bunch of avocados. That's probably what I would do is bunch of avocados.
If you really get serious with it, a lot of those seeds are transplanted by birds shitting. So now they come from a bird. So those seeds got planted.
No, we're not going that deep. Okay, so I have this salt up there called whale salt. So if I put that on any but like oh my god.
Whale salt. I don't even want to know where that's coming from.
Yeah.
Whale salt.
Whale salt. Yeah, I love salt. I got some Himalayan pink salt. I got whale salt. Some good old kosher salt. You gotta have. Oh my gosh. Also, stop cooking your guys' food with pepper. You put the pepper on like when it's almost done. You guys are all fucking like cooking stuff in pepper and it's making shit taste like pepper. Don't do that either.
I like pepper.
I know, but you don't want it to taste of like pure. I don't know. It's okay. I love food. Oh, food is the best. If you were gonna have one
That
final
can be
meal, what
shit.
would it be?
The what?
What would your
Fucking-
one final meal be?
Oh.
Sushi.
Okay,
Mine,
that wouldn't
mine
be bad.
would probably.
And
Oh.
I'm talking all of it. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm
talking
saying. Just a
small.
butt, like a giant, like a sushi boat or something. That'd be cool. I can see that.
Just all of it.
I would
Because
go with chicken fried steak. Big old
That'd be-
chicken fried steak.
I always want something
Yeah.
I can't make, and I can make a killer chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'd probably do like a urban crusted like pork chop, like some homemade mashed potatoes and some green
Yeah.
beans.
I would just if it was like like I
Your
said,
last meal, yeah, that's
I
what I'm
like
saying. Like sushi's really fucking good though, and I never really thought of that being an option. Like I always wanted to go with like maybe taco, because tacos are fucking delicious. Like
Tacos is up there too.
so, like, but yeah, man, sushi would be super up there. Maybe like a bento box with some sushi and some stuff in there.
I don't do sushi, but if it's my last meal, I would want something that takes a really long time to fucking cook. So a slow roasted duck or something. I don't even like duck, but I mean whatever.
Oh
Turkey.
man,
Pig roast.
yeah,
Pig
turkey,
roast.
yeah.
No, bury
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
pig out in that pit. leave it
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy me a couple days at least.
There you go.
Yep.
That's smart. Yeah, you're like,
Put that
I
pig
want
in
this. I want this
bury it and leave it
specific
in there.
cow when
Yeah.
it grows old.
Yeah,
You know,
there
we
go.
gotta let it
Fresh
mature.
kimchi, because you put the kimchi in the jar, you got to plant it, dig it up the next year.
There you go.
Loopholes. It's all about loopholes.
Yeah, factuales.
Well, we ain't got a
Oh
couple
man.
guesses left. We are at the 10-minute mark, so we're gonna.
I think it's
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 still. It was
that's
that one right there was the closest.
the closest.
So Eric, you're gonna have to shoot me an email, or I'll shoot you a message on here to get your. I don't know if you're local. I don't know.
Well, we'll give you one more
Anybody
shot
know
too.
Eric?
Yeah.
Eric, you'll have to send us your address and stuff. Hopefully you're
Yeah,
local.
the email address is
Oh,
king8inch@gmail.com.
Yeah, that one there is closer. To give everybody the clue that I would have given was the year I graduated high school.
1904.
You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, I'm old enough.
Oh my God, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It is
Pretty
on
wild.
Amazon
It is
Prime. It is not a good movie, but it is so
It is
bad
still a
that
good
it's
movie.
good.
It
What
is a
about-
movie.
He threw a horse at one point. Oh my God, it is not.
Have you seen The Man Who Killed Hitler and then Bigfoot?
No, I have not.
That is an epic movie, and it sounds stupid. It
Okay.
sounds like a campy movie, but it's
Yeah.
it's Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott's in it. And
The
it is-
guy who from Roadhouse.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
1883.
Roadhouse, really good movie too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, but we thought it was going to be like a Snakes on a Plane or Sharknado fucking kind of thing, but it was a really good movie. I mean, it was
Okay.
a little far-fetched, but it was like, okay, I could see that happening.
There's
I mean,
another one
as
out there
the
that's
name-
floating around too. It's Abraham Lincoln versus zombies, and I can't find it anymore. But I know it's out.
I don't know about.
Well,
I
okay,
don't know if I
check
watched
this
that.
out. I just got a funny idea. Chuck Norris versus Sam Elliott. Who'd win? Right there.
Chuck Norris can't lose, in my opinion. He did lose to
Neither can Sam Elliott.
in their
Sam Elliott is
prime,
a
boy.
badass. Roadhouse.
Okay, so if we're going, I know,
I mean, I guess
and
he did get killed in Roadhouse, but
I mean,
But the memes from Chuck Norris just trumps everything.
I don't know, man. No, because Chuck Norris okay, right now, Chuck Norris is beating the fuck out of him because he's like still working out and shit. But like maybe in their prime, I don't know, because Homeboy was way bigger than Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
And like I think Chuck Norris would be like trying to be like, rah, like karate shit, and Homeboy just stab him or something. Like, wow, he's done. So I don't know. That is a super hard one. Homeboy was Ghost
I think
Rider.
we gotta-
So
I would pick Sam Elliott just because he has one of the smoothest voices out there. But I think if it came down, so it depends on what kind of competition
Are
they're
they
doing.
singing?
Okay.
I mean, what's the?
So,
Yeah, you didn't,
I
say-
have-
serenade him to death.
you didn't say what.
hey, man, I got one that I argue about all the time. And the one I argue about all the time is I think that Will Smith could beat Jackie Chan. A current day Will Smith, I think, is beating the dog shit out of Jackie Chan. Everybody wants to say, "Ooh, no, Jackie Chan would win." I don't know, man. I think Will Smith is taking it, man. Will Smith has been training.
Well, you know, Jackie Chan did train his son. So you got that going there.
I don't know, man. I hope maybe in my head, because everybody argues. They're like, "No, Jackie Chan," because he did all of his own stunts. He did everything.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Jackie Chan once,
And you know,
like,
he's
fought a
had like champion guys as guests in some of his movies, like as the bad guy or something else like that. I mean, he had this European champion, kickboxing champion that was in the movie. The guy couldn't go fast enough. Okay, this is a champion, so obviously he kicks butt, but he couldn't go fast enough in his movements for a Jackie Chan. So they still kept him, but they had to put a stand in when he was doing all the quicker kicks.
Yeah.
And,
that's crazy.
and this guy's like a European champion, so obviously he's a badass. So,
yeah, and then Jackie Chan's in the corner, like, "Nah, get him the fuck out of here! Get him the fuck out of here! He's too slow." Bullshit.
Yeah. No, he gave him his props, but it was just like, you know, for those shows they do that super fast. They're not speeding shit up to make them look fast. They're moving that fast.
Yeah, we didn't get much done on the old painting today, but you know, we still got what 2, 3. I mean, we got till
this was a longer month, so we still have to. Yeah, we have a little bit longer.
April 21st is when this one's due, so we got time.
You know, it's just one of those days. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
Like I said, I work with the Flint Hills Fairies. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Work with my band.
Yeah, I need to get down. To
pretty okay.
Records.
We got some stuff coming up already. Now that we got our new guitarist, I'm excited about that. We got Johnny Gamero as our new guitarist. I'll just say it. I'm so thrilled that after 5, 6 years, 7 years of knowing each other, we're finally together in the same band.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do that for years. We just couldn't figure it out. And then I got another band I'm starting up. It's a ukulele band.
Spoon band.
It's not a spoon band, but if you want to play spoons, you can join us. And but I'm playing a uke bass, a little tiny bass about so big. I'm enjoying the hell out of that. And we got 2 original songs, but one of them's a cover from her old band and stuff like that. And then we're playing some other song from Frozen or so. I can't even remember what it's from.
Oh,
so
Frozen.
The April 15th one is the only thing I know of that I had. You said you had one before April 15th, right?
I got a whole bunch of stuff. You know what, guys? It's all positivity. I don't even want to talk about myself. I would want to just say that everything that you're going through in life is happening to you right now, and you can't change that. The only thing you can change is how you adapt to your situation, and I believe that you guys got this. Yeah. Positivity.
We all got this. Positivity. I love it, man. I started saying that to the kid this morning. I was like, yeah.
I'm telling you, it really is infectious.
Does she love you now again?
No, she was over that one. But all right, we're gonna get off of here. We're gonna let you get on with your evening.
Deuces. Kirby's Beer Store, 415 Kirby's Beer Store. Yep. We'll be in there. Shout out my man. Shout out everybody. Shout out Nest Records. We're superior. We're the best. We're better than anybody else in the whole world. And I'll stand on that 1,000%.
Exactly.
Bye.
Bye. All right.